This is our lesson number 8, and this is the last lesson of algebraic expressions and algebraic formulas. So in this lesson, we will discuss the last formula, which is a cube minus b cube is equal to a minus b multiplied by a square plus ab plus b square. Right, we have discussed all these formulas. This is the last one. Before going to start, I will show you the difference between these two formulas, right? This is a minus b whole cube. Whole cube means this cube belongs to a and b, and when you will expand it, it is equal to a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube. So this is totally different from a cube minus b cube. There is a difference between these two formulas. So a cube minus b cube is equal to a minus b multiplied by a square plus ab plus b square. First, I will explain to you this formula. Then we will prove this formula, how come it is equal to a cube minus b cube. And then we will solve some questions in order to understand the concepts of a cube minus b cube. I will repeat a cube minus b cube again and again, all these formulas, that it will be easy for you to memorize it. So a cube minus b cube is equal to a minus b and multiply by a square plus ab plus b square. You can see here that there is no sign between these two parentheses. So it means there is a multiplication sign between them, or dot. Dot means also multiplication. If you will see dot in your books, it means you have to multiply these two parentheses, right? So this formula is a cube minus b cube equal to this. But if you want to prove, if you want to see that how come this is equal to a cube minus b cube, if this question is in your book, or if someone asks you to prove it, how a minus b multiplied by a square plus ab plus b square is equal to a cube minus b cube. So this is the proof, and this is very easy. I just need your concentration. You have to multiply these two parentheses, right? And I told you, when we do multiplication, you have to add the power or exponent. So first you have to multiply this parenthesis by a, and then we will multiply this parenthesis by minus b. So first start with this a multiplied by a square, and this is the multiplication, no sign, so it means multiplication. This a has a square, there is no exponent, it means 1. In multiplication you have to add the exponent, so it will be a cube, right? So I have mentioned a cube here. And then you have to multiply a with b. So this is a, this is a, it will be a square b, right? Similarly, you have to multiply a with plus b square, so it will be ab square. Now you have to multiply all this with minus b, this parenthesis by minus b. We will start from here. So it is minus a square b, minus a square b. Then you have to multiply with this ab, it will be minus ab square, because b is 2 times and both have one exponent. So minus ab square, and minus b and b cube is equal to minus b cube, right? Now we have to arrange. So see, a cube will remain the same. We do not have any more a cube, so it will remain the same. Then plus a square b is here, and then this is the a square b with minus sign we will bring here. This is ab square here, minus ab square here. B cube will remain here because we do not have any more b cube. Now we will do addition and subtraction. This is one set and this is one set. So see, these are exactly same. A square b with positive sign. This is a square b with the negative sign. And they both do not have any coefficient. It means it has one coefficient, right? Exactly same. So they cancel the effect of each other. Similarly, this is positive ab square and this is negative ab square, exactly same. That is why we will cancel out. Suppose if it would be a square b, or this is ab, so we will not cancel out. They should have same everything, ab square with the opposite sign, so cancel out. What is remaining? A cube from here, and this is the b cube from here. A cube minus b cube. So this is the proof that a cube minus b cube equal to a minus b multiplied by a square plus ab plus b square. If someone asks you to prove it, then you have to multiply these two parentheses, you will get a cube minus b cube. Now we will solve some question in order to understand the concept. I have mentioned the formula here again, so it will be very easy for you to solve the problem. The question is 125x cube minus 216y cube. When you will see this is cube here, this is cube here, sign is negative, right? So at once the formula, this formula should come in your mind, a cube minus b cube. But this integer should also be the cube, not only the variable x cube or y cube, also the integer. So we have 125x cube. So 125 is the cube of 5. Instead of 125x cube, we can write down 5x whole cube, right? So it means that if you will write 5 three times, 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5, so it is equal to 125. 5 times 25, 25 5 times 125. And it's a practice work. When you will do practice, then it will be very easy to find out that this is the cube of 5, this is the cube of 6, and so on. Minus and 216 is the cube of 6. So instead of 216y cube, we can write down 6y whole cube. Now it is same as we have this formula, a cube minus b cube. So we have 5x cube. I told you that this is the general formula. Instead of a and b, you can have any integer, you can have any variable. So here we have 5x instead of a and 6y instead of b. Now you have to follow this part of the formula. Wherever you will see a in this formula, you have to write down 5x. Wherever you will see b, you have to write down 6y, right? So first is a minus b, and a is 5x, so this is 5x, minus b is 6y, so 6y. So first part of this formula is solved. Now come to the second part, is a square, and I told you wherever you have a, you have to write down 5x. So 5x whole square, then this plus sign, and then a is 5x, b is 6y, a, b, 5x multiplied by 6y, plus this is the plus, and then b square, we have 6y, so 6y square. Next step, we will open this. So it is 5x minus 6y. 5, it does not mean that 5 2 times 10. It means you have 5 2 times. 5 multiplied by 5, 25 x square. And this square is on the top of x, is on the top of 5 as well. So 25x square plus 6, 5 times 30. And this is xy, 30 xy. 6 times 36. You have 6 2 times. Again, it does not mean that 6 2 times 12. It means you have 6 2 times 6 times 36 y square, and this is the answer. Right? We will solve one more question to understand this concept. Again, the formula is here, but when you have to solve these problems, you have to memorize this formula, a cube minus b cube. So again, you will see this is the cube, this is the cube, right? But the integer should also be the cube, 64 and 27. Again, it's a practice work. When you will do practice, you will know easily that 64 is the cube of 4. If you will write down 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 4, so you will get 64. Similarly, if you will write down 3 times, 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3, you will get 27. So instead of 64x cube, you can write down 4x whole cube, and minus this is 3y whole cube, and this is the requirement of our formula, a cube minus b cube. So this is now a and this is b. So wherever in this formula you will see a, you have to write down 4x. Wherever you will see b, you have to write down 3y. Right? So now we have to follow this part. First is a minus b. Right? A is 4x minus 3y. This is the first part from here to here. And then second, a square. So a is 4x square plus ab. This is ab plus 3y, this is b whole square. And now 4x minus 3y, 4 times 16. It does not mean that 4 2 times 8. 4, you have 4 2 times, x 2 time. So 4 16 x square plus 4 3 times 12 xy, 3 times 9y square. Right? So you have learned in this lesson how to expand a cube minus b cube questions. Suppose if your question starts from here, 4x whole cube minus 3y whole cube, then it will be very easy. You do not have to make it cube. But if your question is this, first you have to convert it in the cube like this. You have to make according to the formula a cube minus b cube, right? So we have learned a cube minus b cube is equal to a minus b multiplied by a square plus ab plus b square. We have also proved that this part equal to this. If you want, you can multiply this part and then you will get a cube minus b cube. If still you have any question regarding a cube minus b cube, you can write down in the comment section and I will try my best to answer it. We have solved all the questions related to all the formulas. We have discussed 7 formulas so far. So you have approximate 8 lessons. Please go through it. Any question related to any formula, you can write down in the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel Saima Academy on YouTube, and thank you.